There we go. What's up, everybody? Oh, we're back. We're back with more Warcarft. Actually, I'm gonna head put the chat. There we go. Chat's up. Everything's up. How y'all doing this morning?
Oh. That looks like a treasure out in the distance.
Oh shit!
Don't miss this opportunity.
Let's go get it, Horde. Where's this treasure gonna be at? I was heading to the quest, but I'd much rather get this. Yeah. I am getting prepped. I am gonna make sure I have everything I need to buy my fucking full PvP set when I get to that point. See, I've already got honor, I got bloody tokens, I've got conquest. I don't know why I told bro. Yeah, it's fancy. Hey, what's up? It keeps telling me about that fucking skywriting glyph, unless there's another one hidden right here. Who's that, friend or foe? Friend or foe? Friend. What's up, No May? How you doing? Alright, this is where it's gonna be. Shit! Where's Slowful? Where's Slowful? Where's Slowful? Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Pop it. Alright, I saved myself. Gonna take a lot. It's gonna be a lot harder than that to hit a mage off of his damn mount like that. Where's the chest at? Oh, we're far, far from it. No, 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 no. Hit him. Fuck, they got it. Oh, shit, he's a minion master. Oh, fuck. Ah. No. So Warcraft has to do. Well, it's kind of like a raid. It's PvP. My camera is way up high. Let me see. Goes. Yeah, so they have war mode, and it basically turns these into PvP servers. So we're fighting over a chest that'll get thrown into the world every once in a while. First faction that gets it gets the rewards. Shit, they had warlocks and they had death knights, demon hunters. Oh, that was bad. But I got to see the minion master. I mean, necromancer DK spec now. That was pretty cool. I like that. I got knocked off my mount too mid-flight. I for some reason fell backwards. I don't know why. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Sometimes we win the chest, sometimes we lose the chest. What's this quest? Ooh. Oh, it's her sister. Okay. Let's see what this quest is about. The bespectacled woman watches your weapon wearily. Before you decide to get all overzealous adventure on me, allow me a moment to explain. I am a necromancer, yes. I am the key details of my plans. She's a necro. Oh, please let this get the necromancer class in the game. Shopping list in order to make more likely that you would be aid. You would give me your aid, but I promise you my intentions are not nefarious. The banshee you see before you was once a forest runner, a hero of Quel'Thalas, and now she is in pain. Please allow me to finish the ritual. You may arrest me, strike me down, do whatever. Okay.
May the eternal sun guide you.
Light the candles with the dragon blood you picked up. Use the quicksilver to draw the ritual circle. Okay. Circle drawing some shitty. I see some cheating.
Glory to the Sindora.
That was nearly quite the misunderstanding. I'm glad that you stayed your weapon long enough. Hear me out. The Scourge took much from the Sindarai for some, like a Menethiel. It took everything and more. Wait. Amalthea. Okay, that's her name. Amalthea. Needless to say that my studies don't get invited me to parties, but they allow me from time to time to ease Amalthea's torment. To that end, it would bear any indignity. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. Center stage. Like 200 unique decor comment on. Oh, that's nice. I mean, I don't do the player housing thing as much, but it's still nice to have that stuff. Wait a minute, there's a quest. Is this for the dungeon? Alright, there you are. Resting Spirit.
Baladash, Malanore.
St. Louis, HBO Max, and more, plus the SpongeBob movie and fit. Wait, what? Hang on, I got a name. My RP group is. Hey, that's fine. We got this weird email. Are they? Is it going through like I think it is? YouTube. What the hell is the? Now streaming on YouTube. Top family. Oh, YouTube's going with the. Oh, they really are going in this direction, huh? Yeah, the new person's trying to. So basically, this was the thing a lot of YouTubers are complaining about, is that YouTube is stifling them because they're trying to become the next Netflix, and it's kind of sad to see it because this site's always been fun for everybody, but now it's gonna go the way of, you know, Netflix and shit. So what's really the point? They're probably gonna either have to move to Rumble, but I know a lot of them aren't gonna leave. They're gonna stick to the dying ship. Wind spires haunting melodies. So much grief, so much pain. It blends us to this place. His melody once soothed us, but now they are drowned out by the din of violence. Please help us. Follow the sound of the lyre. He will guide you. Oh, okay. So they are doing this. So this was the thing I talked about in Shadowlands when they introduced Lyrith, Sylvanas' youngest brother. And I was like, we didn't see him in Shadowlands. She hasn't seen him in any of that, and I figured he had either passed on and was already soul scrubbed, but I guess they kept him trapped here, which is, that's fine. Let's see what they do. The Mantle of Dark. What is this? Shoulder. I need to get rid of the shoulders. And I'm upset because it's not green. Why? How am I? All right. Okay, this is worth doing. Follow a dungeon. Wrong button. Like, how am I supposed to get my enchantment skill up if I don't have the basic materials? Everything is... There is nothing green dropping. Everything is blue. New follower suggestion. Man, I don't give a shit about that. Alright, buff the party. Everyone get your buffs on. If you need more information... Yeah, I do normally read the adventure guides. Ember Dawn. And I'll read them when we get to the boss. Go ahead with the dungeon. The NPCs guide me through this dungeon.
My sisters were the last to visit these halls, but
It is.
they threw their home and their bond away. If we can calm the spirits here, maybe they'll return.
Jesus, this spirit's hard to hit. Oh, wait, I forgot that spell. Oh, I guess that doesn't work in here. Okay, that's fine. Well, lead on, dungeon, lead on. You're the one leading me. I'm just following.
The Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm. Which path will you choose?
Is that still just Erator's voice actor? Sasuke? Yeah, they got Sasuke to voice Erator in this. And it was like, is that just Sasuke? It was like, yeah, that's just Sasuke. But I'm trying to figure out if that's him. It sounds like him. I hope you're not gonna leave that one, computer.
Barisa was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days tending to the gardens here. But the wilderness has overtaken it now.
Common NPCs, why are you attacking me? Those are common enemies, why are you attacking these? Maybe just leave them alone. And they drop poison, great. Oh, okay. I was just trying to blink over the poison. I wasn't trying to jump down. Whew. Let's not die in a follower dungeon, please. Ah, got it. What is the tank? What is this tank doing? It was just stuck on stupid for a hot second. Oh, good. It knew to skip all the damage.
Soothing sounds of my heart brought Marisa joy beyond measure. I'll need that relic.
Okay, getting a lot of dungeons that still correlate to Shadowlands, even though people do not like Shadowlands. Oh, I almost. Well, aren't we still gonna go this way? Which way are we going? Game? Okay, the tank's going that way, so we're going this way. I don't know where the damn DPS is going. Even on the follower mode, they fix it. They gotta fix it just slightly. god, why are they targeting me so violently? Tank, do your job.
Well now, that Dragonhawk seems to have stolen my heart. She won't let you close without a fight.
Okay. Why do I always get targeted? I'm gonna just stay over here. It seems like they target me. Oh. What is this? I don't know how to get cleared. Where am I clearing? I really should have written the guide. I totally spaced on reading the guide. I don't know what this thing is. Yeah, it seems like I'm constantly targeted. Whoever's the furthest. Maybe it's just because I'm playing already. It's targeting the furthest player.
She reminds me of Arisa. My sister was also ferocity itself if her family was threatened. Come, let's find the next relic.
Oh, okay, so this takes us. His two pets that aren't attacking. I just realized that he's over there in the corner. They ain't doing shit. Blizzard really wants to hold your hand, but not by much in this. Okay.
Sylvanas didn't ask to be Ranger General, but she gave everything to the task, including her life.
Well, she was a good character until the book. I've read the book and I've talked about it to an extent, and I'm still gonna say it was a terrible read. I had to force myself to finish it. It took me months to get through it. That's how bad it was. All I'm saying is that when you write a character and they're supposed to be not what's the word? Like the heartless, not the heartless, the nobodies, Kingdom Hearts, where they're not supposed to have emotions and everything. But then you give your character emotion. It's like you've written the character wrong. Then you've gone against the exact parameters that you've set for the character. That's kind of like one of the biggest pet peeves I have when it comes to. Heartless are better. The Heartless are better. The nobodies were dumb.
She trained with a bow gifted by our mother.
It's like we're supposed to be these unfeeling creatures because we don't have hearts. but they all had emotions and they all had personalities. And it's like, you gotta write a character. When you write a character who's supposed to be like that, they're not supposed to show any emotion, but nobody does it that way. And that's one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to like reading stories. And they did that with Sylvanas. That they rewrote another character's origin story to give Sylvanas some depth, but it was just like it just made me upset to read it. They could be pretty. They don't. I know, but I'm not talking from like a like an actual like, oh, they should be right. No, it's like they should just be more cold. What the hell is this? How do you break this? Do we have to crack this shield? Okay, there it goes. Oh, it's a devoted Woolbringer. I'm just saying, like, if you're supposed to be this, you know, you're described as this cold and unfeeling character, but you have feelings that you spend 90% of the book suppressing because you're not supposed to be able to feel anything but anger, your character's written wrong. Like, literally the entire time, Sylvanas is like, I shouldn't be able to feel love, I shouldn't be able to feel any of this because I'm supposed to be angry all the time. And it's like, ooh, I'm supposed to be angry. That's the only emotion I should have left is anger in my heart. They did not portray it well on this one, and it made me upset that I was reading this book. It's like, oh, you fucking just ruined another character. Same thing with Tyrellian in this one. They make him so fucking annoying. It's like, oh yeah, he's supposed to be this military man, and he has no other emotion other than he's military. He can't read the room anymore for some reason. And I blame George R.R. Martin for it, for his style of writing, where there's no good and evil. There's just everyone's morally gray, and it's like that's. Look, it worked for his book line, but it's just a really, in my opinion, really bad way of writing. Did we come through here already? Are we just cycling back through and there's more enemies in the same area? If that's the case, that's actually a pretty cool way of maximizing a dungeon. What book club are we reading? Book club? I'm not a part of the book club. I just like reading sometimes. Shit, wrong button. I knew I was gonna keep doing that. I found the wrong button to the wrong spot. Oh, all of them. All of his books. Any book written by George R.R. Martin. And you know he's not writing that last book, and that's why I'm glad I never picked up any of his books. It's like that man's got more money than he needs, and he knows it. He's like, I'm old. You guys bought all my books. It became a series on what, HBO. I don't have to do shit anymore. He's like, I'm set for life. So you guys are never getting that last book. Never. It's a pipe dream at this point, and you know it. You know it. Not hating on the guy. I'm glad he made it, but just be like, yeah, I'm not gonna work on it. It's kind of annoying. Don't, because he is not gonna finish the books. I promise you, he's not gonna finish the books. And I know he's pissed off so many people because he's not gonna finish those books. Like, it's such a bad thing when an author or a creator you like is like, yeah, I'm not gonna continue this anymore because I've made it. I've got more money than I need. I got everything I wanted, and now I'm going to leave. Oh wait. Yeah, but the book I was talking about was the actual Warcraft books, honest. Like, there's tons and tons of books for the Warcraft universe. And I read that one. And I was upset that I read that one because that's the character I was talking about. They gave her such a big character death in that one. Hey, they didn't even. I'm still doing top DPS. I mean, it's a follower dungeon. I don't have to worry about this. I can literally just not press any button and still win. Where did the tank go? Oh, there she is. I'm doing a follower dungeon. There's Lyrath.
Our mother's bow meant everything to Sylvanas once. I'll need it.
You shall not take the halls of our queen!
Wait, are we gonna run into Sylvanas' mother? I again did not read the damn adventurer's guide. Yeah, that's what I said. They need to not hold your hand so much in this, so it feels better. We're supposed to be fighting Latch first. I did not read. This is what I get for not reading the guide. I did that the first dungeon for the Murder Row, and that was great because it helped a lot. Again, what is with I get targeted so much? And that's also another complaint I've seen on X, is that people are like, whoa, wait, what am I getting targeted with? Oh, that? Okay. Ugh. No. Am I too far? Am I... Oh, I get what I'm supposed to do. Okay, I'm stupid. I get what I'm supposed to... I gotta hide behind her.
What have you done?
There it goes. Okay. I was busy not paying attention. That's what I said. Yeah, because it's like every corner of these zones are covered in quests. That's why I have not left. That's why I haven't left the Eversong Woods yet, because I'm still questing through them. I'm picking up the 50 quests that are here. Also, follower dungeons need to not be gimped, because there's something. There is always something that they remove from the follower dungeon.
We failed!
Sylvanas was sometimes vain and loved to be admired, but she never wanted to be worshipped.
What was it?
Come, we have one more relic to find.
Murder Row, you know, had this weird mid part that you're supposed to do that's not put in through the follower dungeon, and I had found that out when I just randomly played it. I was like, let me try queuing up for a dungeon with random people and see how that goes. It didn't go bad. I've still got complaints about crafting though. They still have not fixed crafting at all. Sure, they made it slightly easier, but like I'm still struggling to get enchanting up. I'm always there. I don't have friends in this game. I used to. That was a long time ago. And that was because one person fucked up the entire guild, so we all just went our own way. I haven't seen them since. I don't think they play anymore either, so. Yeah, there's a lot of solo content in this game. You will definitely find that in this. Which is weird you say you don't have friends when you say you have an RP group. You'll definitely find RP servers, and it depends on what faction you're going to play. Probably Alliance. Most people I know pick Alliance for some reason over the glorious Horde, but if that's the case, you'll go to Moonguard. That's the top RP server for the Alliance. If you're looking for Horde, you want Wormristic Horde. On the wall, I'm a mage. That's what I do. Big deeps. We played a zombie here. You mean Forsaken? If they have a title, thank you. Okay, I don't know which one there. Oh shit, yeah, I figured we should be taking out the bird, seeing as how the bird is probably the biggest threat. This wannabe chocobo. Paid actors. There we go.
Valeria hunted the old horde with a ferocity bordering on obsession. For good reason. They took my life, savaged our home. One of Valeria's scouting maps is within. It seems to have called on the ghosts of vengeance past. We'll need that map from them.
Oh, we got some old school horde here. Ghosts. Rock and roll McDonald's. I don't know why I have that song stuck in my head. Like how they're red, so we know they're evil. They're not good spirits, they're the bad horde spirit. Troll? I mean, an ogre. I don't know about the scourge. I get some actual things to disenchant. Thank you. Not viewers, oh boy, which I was did not pay attention to. Thank you. That was not the boss. Shit!
I'll take you down myself.
I just realized, I was like, oh, that's a weird boss. That was not the boss. So, I don't... Oh, what is this? What is this? Oh, this is bad. And poof on the other side. I'm a mage. I wonder, are we supposed to run them through the enemies? Like, can he take down his own? So he's falling. Yeah, you probably have to run him through his own enemies. I mean, his own ads. Rock and roll McDonald's. Yep. Okay, I was right. You have to run him through his own enemies. I mean, through his own ads. Ooh, I kind of want to see how these actually work on Mythic. Finally.
We've done it. One last task remains.
150. Yeah, it's gonna be. Wait, what is that? Versatility master. Okay, that's not bad. I can just chant these things now. And because I lost my enchantment, I can go ahead and put my thread back in. There we go.
I'll use these relics to return peace to the Spire. Perhaps then, my sisters will return to me. There! The restless heart that haunts us. Please, lay it to rest.
Is that just Sylvanas again? This doesn't make any sense lore-wise. Or is this their mother? Yeah, lore-wise this makes zero sense. Explain that in a hot second. Whoa. Okay. Was that just like a mini stun that she does? see how you're supposed to jump over that through her arrows. Okay.
At last, the spirits that linger within these halls have found peace. I hope that one day, my sisters will be able to do the same.
I guess I'm just gonna slap on the
As
highest
for
best gear.
myself, I shall fill these halls with music until they return home. Thank you, champions.
Alright, that was good. Yeah, this doesn't make any sense lore-wise.
Baladash Malanora.
Because after Sylvanas was turned, she came here and she scoured the entire place to find signs of anybody alive, dead or alive, and she found nobody. That's what she said. When she went back to when she went back to reclaim her body as she was a banshee. So how the fuck did he just appear here now? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so I got the better one in the dungeon. I need to replace my shoulders.
Sun, chase your shadow.
Yeah, I can dismantle my old ones. Silver Moon training dummy. Yeah, I love the lore of the game, but oh, is that the full set now? Oh, okay, so that's what this is. Renown, Delves. I haven't gotten this yet. This is probably going to come from Zolomon area. But I've got all this. That doesn't look bad, but this reminds me of stuff from Shadowlands. What I'm after is this, the Gladiator set, and the Elite set looks so cool. I love the way this looks, and I'm gonna be arming the crap out of this. The Void Storm gear, that's okay. This, I want to get this too. No, I mean this. Can't wait to do Raid Finder, normal. I mean, this is a good set. I haven't seen a set like this in a long time. Alright, so I've done both dungeons. Okay, can't wait to get this. Hopefully I get this all on one day. Almost level 85, baby. Oh shit, I can finally get to this area. I only got here when I was chasing a war chest.
Champion, Lorthamar sent me to help with that rat you're chasing.
Valera.
The pleasure is mine.
Play the movie. Okay.
All dear.
Oh, let's do a movie.
Mistress, I am here as summoned. Nothing?
Oh, it's what's his face?
Never nothing mortal. The void closes its jaws around the throat of your world. You cannot hope to be worthy of its hunger.
I am. My followers and I have sown chaos and mistrust between the Sunwell's defenders. As we were bidden.
Mere child's play, elf. The real work commences over the mountains. And within the void itself. In case any of you have forgotten.
Wait, he's still alive?
You wretches speak of your works and worth. Scrabbling for the mistress's favor.
Didn't we kill him in the last raid?
All the while, that in the end,
All will be devoured. The forces of the void are gathering from across the cosmos, eager to feed upon this world. Soon, the true invasion will begin. And the mortals will never see it coming. Make ready.
Mistress, do not forsake me.
You did well, my faithful servant. But alas, I have no further use for you.
But I...
Give my regards to Azeroth's champions.
The shadows serve
It's the only.
all paths.
The next this place to be so heavily guarded. This is far more complicated than one charismatic leader in a group of wayward pilgrims. Still, if we take out Antinorian, it should weaken them considerably. A cult is nothing without its leader. Valyra tracked the governor to that cavern. He is gone in, and we'll make sure he never comes out.
We serve the Alliance.
We'll take care of the reinforcements. Go with Valyra.
I trust you, champion. Find Antinorian, get the information we need, and take him down.
Oh, fight me? Going by. I can fight Leg at all. Just beat my ass. Oh, I actually have to do a. Oh, they force you to do a fucking delve. I was like, I don't want to do a delve. Okay, that makes sense why Valyra's here. That 100% makes sense why Valyra's here. I didn't put two and two together.
One moment.
I was just like, oh, it's Valyra. Hello, Valyra. What the fuck am I doing? Alright, what specs do you... Okay, for DP, I guess I want her as a tank then, right? Sell junk. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, I guess, because that's... Well, then don't give me the option to fucking sell. Okay. She can damage... heal or tank. I guess heal. Because if the only time you use her as the only time you use support as a tank was when you were healing. Everything else you wanted her as a healer. Everything else you wanted Braun as a healer. But forces you go to a level 1 build. I don't like this. Who is she? Is she still over there? Valyra, what are you doing? Is she invisible? That's good. Shut over there. Stay over there. Really hoping not to do it. I guess there's no alternative way. It's the eyeball. Somebody had shown the DPS Valyra does, and it's abysmal. Like, they had their DPS, and it was huge, and then the DPS, yeah, oh, look, here it is, you can see right here. Valera's DPS is 14,200. She's doing 3.1 damage. Where is my Valera vision? My vision is always on Valera. What the heck? How am I? Are these just other people in the delve? Oh yeah, these are people in the delve. I did not even know that was a thing. What is this? What's she doing? That's why they're saying that. I was like, what the hell are they talking about? Now I know. It's always hardest to be a DPS in these fucking delves. And I'm going to assume they didn't change it for DPS. Where this is going to be just an absolute fucking drag to get through. Really? You're not gonna freshly mine that or pick that for me, or just not gonna do that for me, Valera? Ron did it.
Your pain, my pleasure. Now strike.
Oh, that's what those are. Well, she doesn't. Right now, she's just dropping hearts. Weird. I was like, what the hell are them things? And who's emoting? Fucking emoting in this chat in this game right now? Because I know that ain't me.
I wouldn't cross me if I were you. Combustion doesn't last as long as it used to. Your life is mine. My loyalties are my own.
Well, at least I got some here. At least I got some crafting material elements. Really, all that fighting and I didn't aggro one person in these tents? Just one lone person? Summoning 101. Summon a Void Walker from the realms beyond. Finding and controlling summoned creatures will be covered in Summoning 102. Oh, do I want to use this then? Is this something I want to try to summon? I'm not a warlock. My hurry ability is still active. Did I just shoot Villier off into the distance? It did. You know, I'm gonna save this for the boss. Try to boss this. Oh shit, wrong button, wrong button. Oh my god, me. It's a rare, right?
My eyes on you.
Like he didn't drop anything. Only there's. Oh wait, treasure. Wait, never mind. This thing sees me. I don't want to get blasted off the cliff. Didn't I just say I didn't want that to happen? You know what? Let me get this. Let me go ahead and grab it. Didn't I just say I did not want that? Wasn't even looking in the right direction. Wow, I am stuffing whatever that is down my gullet. I'm gonna try to. That's one thing I really want to try to do is raid. Like I said, I love the look of the one set that's for the raiding for the Void Spire. I would love to get some raiding done. Where's my? Yeah, I need this. I need this other. I'm gonna say this. I still don't like crafting. 3D. I gotta hit max level. Hopefully I can hit max level and at least get some decent gear. And maybe find a good rating and decent rating guild. Not a good rating guild. I don't want to be carried. I want to learn how to do that. And then try to alt level my tank and then finally get a healer. Well, I have a healer. I gotta level him up too. I got a shaman healer. Because I was like, I don't have a healing class. I have a bunch of DPS classes. I have a couple tank classes, but I didn't have a healer class. Should be, yeah, because, well, first we gotta get through early access. So we still got what? Today, I think, is like the last day of early access. And then after that, we start getting into, yeah, like the first week. Because that's, they did say that, no, wait, I think Void Spire, I think those are supposed to be like day one, right? Because they said they said the raids would launch. Yeah, hang on, let's take a look. When does the first midnight raid? March 17th. Okay, so it's not gonna be it. The first raids in World Midnight, Void Spire, and Dreamrift released with Season 1 on March 17th. For normal and heroic difficulties, the expansion officially launches March 2nd. Yeah, okay. February 26th for early access, with Mythic difficulty unlocking on March 24th. Okay, so there it goes. Oh, fuck. You know what I forgot to do? Because if you're watching this on Twitch, you get a pet. I was like, I gotta finish watching myself on Twitch and get that goddamn pet. I have to open up my Twitch account. I can watch myself and get my pet. Let's check. Yeah, so March, it said March 17th is when the first raid comes out. The Void Spire and Dream whatever. And I don't remember if those are going to be like big raids or if those are going to be... Ever those are going to be the new single raids they got coming out. Yeah, I think it said March 17th. So that's gonna then, so it officially launches March 2nd. It will then launch the first raid March 17th. So that's what, almost 2 weeks after launch date. So that would be 14 days, 6, yeah, about just 2 weeks and a day after launch date. Oh, there it is. I was wondering where this item was. Deal double damage and may knock your target into the air. Oh, I'll take it. There it goes. Discover. Because I didn't touch the fucking waypoint. Get my. Okay, I guess I don't have to worry about the hearts anymore. Right now, because it's a level. Yeah, that's right. It's a low level delve, so there's no heart system. All right, back to proper murder. Yes, we have March 17th to prep for the first raid. So hopefully by then I can at least get my main, which is this one, 2 max, decently geared, and maybe an ultimate 2 up. Probably realistically just 1. Well, if I get my tank ult and my healing ult up, that'll be easy. That'll be easy. This will also give me proper time to learn how to heal better on my my Tauren shaman, because oh boy. Depends on what, really depends on what spec I'm going to play.
Your pain, my pleasure.
Okay. Oh shit. Reset the DPS meter. Reset data there. Damn it. Okay, cool. Oh, that's neat. You can make it inactive. That's nice. So Valyria, you're really not going to get me all the materials that I need from here? What is this? Summoning 404. Oh, for the mighty Dominar from the depths of the void. The last bits of the incantation are covered in something red and sticky. But what could go wrong? Okay, so don't use these.
My eyes on you.
Did they really think that this was good damage? Braun did more damage, especially when he tanked. But you know what? I did say I didn't want them to, you get Scarlet Crusade Charger mount from campaign? No, because I didn't level my, wait, what campaign? Is it for, do you have to be a paladin to get, you have to be a paladin to get that, right? Okay, yeah, no, I haven't even touched my paladin yet. I've told you I'm leveling my main.
Your life is mine.
And I probably won't level him for he's on the RP server, so he probably won't get leveled for a hot second.
Now strike.
Alright, now I grab this treasure. You got it on war? Oh, really? Okay, I guess I have not found that campaign yet.
Let's talk.
I'm not trying to talk, I'm trying to grab the loot. Huh, I really guess I haven't found that campaign yet to get the charger. I've seen it, it looks nice. And I'm really happy about that.
Your pain, mine.
Because it's like, oh cool, it looks like it matches into the world. What was it? Wowhead just released, you know, another, they showed you what mount you can get, I think from Voidspire, and it's another fucking mech. And I was like, can we stop getting mech mounts, please? I've already... let's see. Yeah, I got the Light Forge. I got this one. The 2 minutes to midnight one, I don't care about that. I liked everything better when it looked like this. When it was more goblin and gnomish, like it was cobbled together. Not when it's clean. Yeah, see, it's like they just keep releasing more mech suits. I don't want these. And this one, oh wow, look at that. Another mech suit. Another mech suit. I never got this fucking thing. It was supposed to be dropped and it never dropped. I had the add-on rarity telling me, you know, what my percentage was, and like how when people, you know, get the mounts, it's like this is the percent that people get the mounts at. And I hit over 100% and it still never dropped for me. This thing just did not want to become a part of my inventory. Cheap ripoff. See, like this is fine. I like it when it looks all janky. And then you got this one. I don't care about those. I never went back and got them. And I don't want another one in my inventory. Maybe that's just me, but I'm just like, I really don't want this in my inventory.
Your life is my eyes on you.
Oh, you know what? At least I'm getting some good. Oh shit! I was to say, at least I'm getting some good crafting material or tailoring, but I would like some enchanting material.
Your pain, my pleasure.
I would really like some material for enchanting. That'd be a great game. And the problem is that you need. To get the dust, you need green level items, but you can't. They don't drop green level items. Damn near nothing in this game has dropped me green level items. I went straight to blue. I went from rare to whatever the fuck that is. I guess I gotta kill these guys.
I will not die like them!
God, I hate this. I hate this. Why are bosses immune to CCs? They're not even bosses. They're like you're the end. I can't slow you. I can't do anything with you, and you're just constantly right on my ass. Like, What am I supposed to do as a DPS? What am I supposed to do as a caster DPS who isn't a fucking frost mage?
Your life is mine.
I was asked.
Oh shit, 85, nice. Okay, treasure room. Oh, I forgot about that. Alright, let me get treasure, then I'll figure out what to do. Collect your reward. Alright, bag, money. Don't be a shoulders, 159. What? Why? Why am I getting? I need to disenchant this, but I need to save. Okay, it's making me upset that this is happening. I mean, I gotta put that on. But if I disenchant this, I get gems, and I don't need gems. It's gonna be gem number 30. I got the new radiant shard. I need this. I need the green dust that comes from green items to break down. All right, let me see. This is weird to me. Like, they added this, and then they give you more points to put in your two classes. I don't hate this, but I don't care for it. Frozen in place instead of snared. When your roots expire or dispelled, your target is snared by 80%. I know I'm supposed to have that. Alright, delve is done. Yeah, I got a delve done. Not bad. I want to try that mega delve. And I want to run that in a group so I can complete the whole thing. Because that's what needs to happen. Is you're probably gonna need a whole actual party to go through that. Hell yeah. I'm gonna this quest and get the fuck out of here.
Greetings, traveler.
Oh, okay. 151. Doesn't matter. They're gonna get disenchanted.
Shadows watch over you.
These notes have to hold the answer. Cassia, I'll make sure you didn't die in vain. Eredor, tell Lorthamar he has...
Umbric is finding a way into the Void Storm.
I'll be in touch the moment I have a solution. His
Meh.
help is deep.
Alright, let's see what this is. 151. The gearing in this is so fucking weird. Like they did, it feels like they did. Well, you know what? It's probably because it's probably because I got that from the dungeon, right? It keeps telling me about this one glyph right up here. It keeps going off for this one, and I hate it. All right, disenchant. Boom, get that. You know what? Fuck it. I might as well disenchant the sword. I mean, I'm not gonna equip it. It's a good sword, but it's not. So it's just disenchanted. Fuck it. You know what's weird? I haven't seen any lumber to get. Maybe because I had to. You know what? Because I had to sell my house, my player home, so I can transfer character over to Area 52. And let me look up real fast. Let's see. What the fuck are the point of writing glyphs? Writing glyphs. Midnight. Writing glyphs in the Harnar, Eversong. Eversong. Buggy glyph. The shining span glyph is currently reported as invisible. Visibility is... okay. Probably why I haven't seen it. Maybe there's a second glyph that I'm not seeing around here. Maybe it's not telling me that one. Maybe it's down here. Is there a glyph in this tower? Nope. Glyph over here? Nope. I mean, I was all over this place and I did not see a single glyph. But it keeps telling me there's a glyph here. And I can't grab it. Already gotten it. I don't know what to do. Oh, I forgot to switch chat to all. Nobody was talking, I'm sure. It's got my item drop. Would have had it sooner if I had remembered. Oh, passed it. So I'm not paying attention. And people still have all this time to get ready for these raids, and they're trying to boost their character ASAP, and it's kind of bullshit.
By the light. Pleasantries can wait.
Reinforcements so soon. Is your business to match Umber complete then? Let's get moving. Let's see what you have to contend with here. Runestone Shandor is stopping the spread further north, but if this light bloom surges again, I don't know if we can halt it. I've heard cries for help from the survivors. It's still trapped within. We have to find them and direct them to safety. Oh, good. Green items. I can disenchant these. Perfect.
Remain vigilant.
I've seen the expertise of the Arwenwa in these matters, but if the light blue move this quickly, I assume the Ruothal are accelerating the spread here just as they were in Fairbreeze. The town is beyond saving, but we can at least try to contain the light blue within the wall.
Better to seek forgiveness. It is as if the wilds themselves devoured this place.
This is horrific. Fairbreeze was nothing compared to it.
One of the things I heard people complain, it's kind of spoilery, is about the Orenwa being the first druids. So this invalidates Malfurion and Illidan as the first druids, lore-wise, and it's just kind of odd because they don't learn it from anybody. They just naturally are druids. And some people were really mad about that. It's like, yeah, how come their god didn't teach them that? How come the Heart of Azeroth didn't teach them to be druids? No, they woke up one day and were just fucking druids. And this is why I keep telling people, it's like Blizzard's writing team should have to go through a writing course every year to keep their skills sharp. You should not be called a writer if you're not doing your job properly. And just ignoring years and years of content. Let's get in here and save. Oh shit. I forgot I have PvP on. And I feel like, what you call it? Remember when I said how it feels like they're gonna bring the Lamplighter Paladins to the game? What was it? The last cinematic, the last video they put out that had Eretor in it, kind of made me think he's gonna be the next Lamplighter. He's gonna be the first Lamplighter. He's gonna stop being a regular Paladin. He's gonna be a Lamplighter Paladin. Only because he's covered in, like, his tattoos burned off, and at the end he's covered in, like, smoke and fire a little bit. And I'm like, they're probably gonna make him a lamplighter. He's gonna be, you know, friends with Faerun, and he's gonna be a lamplighter. It just feels like that. Did I already kill enough? So I gotta find survivors still. Have I murdered? Well, that's crazy, because even with more wounding, which, now that I think about it, the amount of XP you're actually getting is abysmal. Because I have war mode on. Always play with war mode for the Horde. And I'm getting next to no XP, and there's just a shit ton of quests. Which tells me, again, they didn't balance this right. It shouldn't be this way. But then again, I've also said it that the game should... like, you should be able to level from the start to finish. An alliance. That you should be able to level this from the start of the new expansion to the end of the new expansion. That, you know, the current content that's released. and then everything else that comes from like the patches should be like a challenge more. But not where it's not where it's needed to do, but it's all like the same challenge, just slightly, just a little more difficult, but it's still doable, if you get what I'm saying. Like that's how we should be leveling.
That looks like a treasure out in
Ah shit, treasure. Just had to pop that. Let's go, Horde. Let's go get this treasure. I'm going to be ready for PvP when it is released. So I guess March 2nd is when they're going to start putting in the PvP gear. Oh, damn. It was close. It was close by. Oh, I know this area. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. Right below us. Let's see. Alliance already. Give me that. Give me that spell. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. There we go. We got it. Like I said, I am gonna be ready for the PvP scene this time around. Yeah, all the PvP. Somebody asked, was the bloody token vendor? Yeah, it's like there's no the vendors don't have the PvP gear yet. Is this the one I was in last time? I don't remember if this is the one I was. Ah, you gas bird. There are no PvP items here. We're just, because we're early access, so we get access to everything except for the gear, which I think is cool. Instructed the defender to go to the runestone Chandor where it is safe.
The eternal sunlight bloom was across the river. Why did it surge here?
Pathetic. Hell? Wait, is that what I'm freeing? Is people from inside the branches? That's kind of cool.
Glory to the
Trainees
single eye.
Oleon. Your friend did go to the root stone. Shandor, where it's safe.
Sunwell's good sounded as if someone felled a tree. The Far Striders left to investigate.
Oh, Robin. Doesn't matter where you are, I know that voice. Teen Titan Go, Robin. He has a really that dude has a really distinct voice. No matter which role he's playing, he always just sounds like Robin. Sucks what happened to the Beast Boy actor, though. He was an anti-vaxxer, so they fired him. So then they replaced him in Teen Titans Go. And I don't know if he's allowed back in voice acting, which that really fucking sucks. Because he's always gonna sound like Beast Boy. Okay, Defender, go over there.
I heard trolls shouting to the north. That can't be right.
Yeah, I don't like the Zulaman either. I'm gonna say that right now and preface it with it. It's not because I don't like trolls. I think trolls are great. I actually am leveling a troll druid, which I need to finish leveling him up. I started out leveling him just before midnight dropped. But with the new speed leveling guide, everyone should be able to get these characters up super fast. But yeah, I don't like the Zolaman. I don't like what they did to him. I don't like that they're like just upright orc bodies with tusks on them now, and it looks weird. I don't like it. I want my trolls to be hunched over and like twiggy looking. Oop. Oh, is that we gotta take that down?
We endure.
I'll cover your escape code quickly. We're trying to get.
There was a crash to the north, and then the light bloom was everywhere.
Try to take it down. Yeah, there's another mage who's testing fate. Oh, would fire and ice work together, baby? Hell yeah, mages. He's frost. Oh, he's a frost mage. I mean, I know he's a frost mage. But he's a frostfire. He's a frostfire frost mage. I don't know if that's a thing. I know for this fire mage
caused the light bloom to surge. Thank you. Rest easy and leave this to us.
I get it. Oh, what is this? Sword. I got another one-hander. Why does this keep giving me swords? I need a new fucking staff. Critical strike mastery. I can't even use it. I would like to, but I can't use it. It's a chant.
Anaria Shala.
Some live. I am grateful as they are. Okay, well, doesn't matter. Let's get disenchanted.
The Far Striders left to investigate that noise.
Did it upgrade to 8 upgrade?
Suncrown
Motherfucker.
had no defenders.
I don't even care if it was good. I'm just disenchanting it. It was the same level.
Some good.
We've cut back what we can. I only hope it's enough.
We should help.
Why does this keep happening? I need to get the dust. It's just I'm having withdrawals from not having my fucking enchanting dust. Came as quickly as I could. This is devastating. I have called in our magisters to reinforce this runestone. They will keep an eye on the light's bloom spread. I suspect Huldrum Blightwing and the Farstriders have uncovered. Wait. Alduran Brightwing. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, is he a Forsaken? No, he's not. And the Farstriders have uncovered more than the villagers. No. I can rely on him for anything. We shall have to rendezvous with him at the encampment in the north and soon have some answers. Okay.
I'll finish up here with the survivors.
Thank you, Liadrin. I hope Haldoran can tell us what's going on.
Yeah, I'm trying to clear out every quest before I leave. I'm getting Sojourner. It's one of the things I've done. I did it in Yeah, I think I have everyone for the War Within. Let's see, hang on. I can figure out how to spell sword joiner. You know, let me just check the expansion features. Lore walking, blades bane, complete. Militaris lore walking campaign. Oh, not the lore walking. I don't want those. Okay, maybe it was pet the following. What? Treasures. Okay, I didn't do that. Yeah, explorer. I got all the exploration ones. The highest peaks. More than just their roots. I don't know. They probably did what they do in TBC and just spam dungeons. Like day one, ignored everything, got a group, and then just spam dungeon, spam dungeon, spam dungeon, and then they got to probably max rank like instantly. Like those are the sweat lords you need to avoid because they're gonna be a pain in the ass.
Regent Lord, the Amani have invaded Eversong. The Ranger General took our forces to drive them back.
I proudly serve.
Lothar falls, still eyes on the shore ahead.
With perseverance,
of course, the Amani would use this moment to encroach the cowards. We are beset on all sides. Now, this is some war. I think the reason why we like leveling right now is because there's an actual conflict in Warcraft. Whereas you look back at like Dragonflight or the War Within, and there really wasn't a conflict. Like, yeah, bad shit happened, but it wasn't a confrontation. So we're just all like, it's just another Tuesday. Kill it. On this one, it's like, oh shit, there's a war going on. There's an actual war going on. There's something bad happening. So I think that's why leveling feels a lot better, because the story is more, you guys need to push back the void. You guys need to, right now, we got to push back the Amani. We got to push back cultists. It's like there's a lot of shit going on. We have to deal with the dumbass, the light corrupting things right now. And I was talking about that earlier, is I hate that level of writing where there's no good and there's no evil. There's just, morally gray and ambiguity, and I don't like that writing. And I said it too, is like I blame George R.R. Martin for that. Where like Game of Thrones, where it's like there's no good people and bad people. There's just morally gray people everywhere. Everybody's morally gray. There was no defined good person in that story. And it's I guess that's why a lot of people are looking back at like J.R.R. Tolkien, and they're like, where he defines the good people and defines the bad people. But the new writers don't want to do that for some reason. They're cowards. There's the rest of my coffee down the drain. I get where you're coming from. I 100% understand what you're talking about the toxicity of that crowd, because you're gonna deal. It was when I was streaming Classic a couple days ago, and I was laughing my ass off because there was a healer in our guild who ran Scarlet Monastery, and this tank he was with, he didn't like how the tank was taking everything slow and playing it classic TBC wise. He wanted the tank to pull everything like he was playing retail, but when the tank tried that, he ended up wiping the group, And yeah, and the healer who was in our guild before the tank was just talking shit the entire time, saying, "Oh, you should have did more DPS." He's like, "Oh, you can pull more because I'm here." And then it's like you realize that that healer was a piece of shit, didn't do enough DPS, couldn't heal right, and it's like he then ninja'd all the tank's gear from Scarlet Monastery because he just didn't like the tank. Mind you, that tank was under leveled too, but they took him anyway because they needed a tank. And so everyone in the guild just was like, we couldn't believe the audacity of the healer to steal all this tank's gear, then just be like, yeah, I just don't like the guy. Fuck him. Fuck that tank. He thought the guild would have his back, and it's terrible. And then it gets worse when you get to higher levels because you hear all the people who are like, oh, you just need to rush to endgame, then turn it on. And that's because of I'm gonna say the streamers who play are a double-edged sword because they bring a lot to the table for, you know, getting the game out there for people to see firsthand. So you could actually bring in more people doing that. But because of how they play and because of how they have to be like entertaining and do all this other shit, they cause a lot of drama in the communities. Yeah, that is a thing because you need the thing is what I'm saying. It's partially streamers' fault because you have to be able to do all that content, and nobody really wants to watch you, you know, like I'm doing, where I'm taking it slow and I'm going through, I'm reading quests and I'm doing quests and I'm having a good time. Nobody really wants to see that. They want to see you be the first in the dungeon, the first in the raid. You got to have all the stuff done and you got to be entertaining while doing it. And that's really just a double-edged sword, and that's what's causing a lot of these people to play this classic game in such a way that it's pushing out people who would like to try it. Because the people who come, because like if you tried playing classic right now, like you said, you would not want to do it because there are so many players in that space who are telling you how you have to play the game, and who are micromanaging every aspect of what you're doing to the point to where it's just this annoying ass thing to do. Oh, you didn't have this buff, you didn't have this food buff, you didn't have this world buff, you don't have your bis right now. How dare you try to join this group and get your bis? No, fuck you, get out of here. Oh, you mispulled and we took 2 extra seconds to complete this dungeon, get out of here, and then you're blacklisted, and it's so bad. It's so bad. I would like to see Classic Plus, but I don't know if like I said, Season of Discovery is a sample of what Blizzard can do, but I don't know if they'll do it. But like I said, Midnight's kind of got a grasp on me right now. It's doing good. It almost makes me regret not buying the collector's edition for Midnight, because I bought every, can't see because it's dark, but behind me in that bookshelf are all the collector's editions. I'm only missing, well, now I'm missing 2. It's Vanilla's collector's edition, and it's now Midnight's collector's edition. This is what I'm missing. I kind of regret it. I kind of regret not having it, because so far I'm having fun. But again, this is the honeymoon phase. We got to get through the 2 weeks of retail to see if this is going to really stick. Oh God. What was it? Of course, the money would you? Oh, I read that. Well, this land belongs to Sindora, and I will see it taken by anyone. Not for ancient plants, not by the cults, not by the void, not even by the Amani. Oh, there's the chest. Whatever they are doing over there, it will be stopped. Do whatever you can to disrupt them and send them scurrying back to Solomon, where they belong.
What I do for Quel'Thalas.
Let's go, Horde. Let's get this chest. Where's it at? I don't want to miss it. So I'm collecting bloody token. Where's it at? I don't see it. There it is. Oh man, I don't want to lose it. I've been reading quest text. I've been kind of involved. I'm liking the way it's going. I've seen people complain that they didn't like this. They didn't like Eversong. Okay, there's got to be a different glyph I am not seeing. Let's go. I was like, I hope you can land on it, but you can't. I'm just gonna circle it. Yes. Alliance, you are not allowed in certain parts of Silvermoon. We have gatekept that shit. And I'm like, yes, I love this. There's also flavor text if you're a warlock in Silvermoon. Like the guards don't like you. Same thing if you're a Tauren Paladin, they don't like you. Oh shit! Hang on. Let me land over here. Buff. No, fuck that. Start fighting. Start this shit off right. Let's go. Fuck it. Yeah, it's even that's what Lothar says. It's like, look, you guys are guests here. Thank you for helping us. We'll give you a little bit of leeway, but this is still a horde city, which somebody also pointed out. You know, we called for the paladins to come help us. How come we didn't contact the rest of the horde? Where the fuck is Thrall at? I was captured. Fuck. And I'm yeah, and again, I've said this, and I've said it too. It's like, yeah, where the fuck is Thrall at? Where is this? Where is this thing? It keeps telling me that one, and I'm getting annoyed flying by here and not finding an actual writing glyph. Need to get rid of what that sounds like. That sounds like pussy ass talk right there. No, I'm in the trees. I'm in the fucking trees. Yeah, I mean, as a horde player, if we had to shack up in Stormwind for whatever reason, I wouldn't be mad if we weren't allowed all over Stormwind.
What do we need to do?
Lothar is angry, but this is strange. They didn't attack Suncrown, the Light Bloom did. What are the Amani doing over there? There has to be some kind of explanation for this. It doesn't look like an invasion. Let's see what we can find out.
I've bested every...
That tree they felled, that's what caused Suncrown's destruction. The Amani will pay for this.
If this were deliberate, they would have attacked once Suncrown fell. There's more to this.
Well, no, what I'm saying, and I get where people are coming from, is that there is, there's this conflict and it's attacking Silvermoon, a horde capital. Where the fuck is Thrall at? This is part of his, where's the War Council at? Where are they at? Like, hey, one of your cities is under attack and you guys have done nothing. Instead, we get the Paladins of the Light who again, this is, yeah, that's true. It's like, where the fuck is Thrall? And then there was another thing I was thinking about, Lothamar. Where's Thalistria, Lothamar's wife? You remember the Nightborn elf? Is she just in Suramar while his city was attacked?
Zul'Shan must be warned. Our assault at the pass begins. Deal with them.
What the fuck? Get off me. And I don't like these Amani style. Oh wait, are they doing this bullshit? Are they really doing this bullshit? I see what they're doing. The Amani are now matriarchal. I mean, that's fine. You already had a race that did that. But you destroyed that to let a dude into that group. And that was the Night Elves. Yeah, I don't want to be that guy. He is way autistic. You can tell he's way autistic. I follow him on Twitter. But from how he is, you can definitely tell he's super autistic. No offense to the guy. Yeah, like, where's the Horde at? The allies of the Blood Elves. Where's Thalistria at? Lothamar's wife. They really could have used the help of the of those elves real fast. They really could have used the Nightborn super fast in this. Yeah, he's autistic in a good way. And that's the best, is, you know, that's the best kind of autism, is when you hyperfixate on something, especially something nerdy. It is the best. Wait, are these respawning fast enough for me to just stay in this area and clear them out? People pointed that out to me. I was like, yeah, where the fuck are they? We haven't seen any, and I get it, it's a light-based, expansion. It's supposed to be the war between the light and the void, but you still have all these other characters. What map? You know, people kept telling about the map. I went to Silver Moon, and every time I tried to click that map, I didn't do anything. I just stayed here and started clearing quests. So I have no idea what people were talking about when they say the map. I don't like the design of the Amani trolls. I might have to run back to the city and see if I can actually do it. If it is, it's probably just here in Eversong. Oh, you can pick these up. Okay. Yeah, realistically, if you look at these characters, how would you tell that they were trolls? Yeah, it's like the map where you talk to Lothar and all that, right? They do. This is the thing I've said too, is they just look like orcs with tusks. I don't like the new design. I would 100% want them to be their old Amani design that we've seen over, what, 12 expansions, and then suddenly they just get a revamped look. I'm just like, you gotta flip it back to the old way. Blizzard, you have to flip it back to the old. Stop putting dumb shit into the game. I will say I'm glad we haven't seen Thrall or Jaina yet. And I know exactly why they're doing this too. I know exactly why they haven't added Thrall or Jaina into this yet. It's because they don't want a repeat of the War Within, people complaining about where Thrall and Jaina. They left at the beginning of that expansion to get milk and cigarettes and never came back. Well, because they fuck up Terrellian. They fuck up his flashback, and they give him the light madness so that the light can be evil now. Or not evil. What the hell is this? It's an elite. It is. So it can be morally ambiguous instead of evil. And it's like, oh, the light confused Terrellian. He doesn't remember this moment that happened completely differently from his memory, from his recollection. No, the light just believes that it's so. The light, they're doing this thing where it's like the light is so self-righteous that it can't see, past its own nose, and that it believes itself to be the only true path. And Zealous has explained that too in her dialogue. It's like, yeah, the light is just self-righteous and confused and believe itself to be the only right thing. No matter what you tell anybody, it's always gonna say it's right. So that's sort of like, it's morally ambiguous. Somewhat. It's somewhat like that. Now it's just like, oh, this is the only true and right path now, and it's like, okay. There's just no more good guys. There's just, everything is morally gray, and I really hate that writing. Yeah, and they had good characters back in TVC, and that we never get to see come into the. See, that would have been something to get too. Would have been their what are they called again? You know what I'm talking about? The other cursed race for the Draenei when they landed in on Draenor, and then they became the first shaman, and then they got contacted by the elements and became their first shamans. I was like, that had been a great allied race to put into the Horde. They fly around. They don't kill. No, they don't kill nobody who don't believe in the light. They never did. The Draenei never did that. Their entire history has been them running away from the Legion. Hell, even in Lord of the Clans book, it talks about how they lived peacefully with the orcs for, I think, like 100 years or so. Like they ended up running from the Legion. They crash land on Draenor. They live on Draenor. The first ship that they crashed into became, it's actually, the name is still there. Hang on, let me touch this. Let me put myself out of here so I can go back real fast. Motherfucker. I don't think he meant to do that, but he did it. He knocked me off my writing. Alright, fly up here real fast. Let's land. Okay, hang on. Go back to Draenor. Quick history lesson of the Draenei. Shadowland Outlands. Okay, so when you're in Outlands, Nagrand, yeah, the Ashrugan. That's actually the first. If I remember my lore right, that's actually the first Draenei ship. It crash landed there. The Draenei left, and they go and they create the They create Akudun back in the day, and this is where they lived peacefully for hundreds of years. And the other orcs had lived in the area, and they had seen each other, and they never fought with each other. Like the other orc clans were there, and they're like, what's up, and they would just pass each other because they were so like, well, these guys aren't fighting us, we're not gonna mess with them. And that's what they did. And they was Valen even, he talked to Rawl's father back in the day. Him and what was the other orc's name? It was Thrall's dad, and I think it was the leader of another clan, his friend. They had gone into, Akudun when they were kids, and they saw everything, and they had seen the Draenei. They realized the Draenei were basically space elves, and they lived for hundreds of years. And they had no beef with him. It wasn't until Gul'dan got contacted by the Burning Legion, and Gul'dan goes back and he murders his whole tribe because they kicked him out because he was deformed. He was Quasimodo'd. And then he goes and he rallies all the clans and tells them that the Draenei are actually evil and that they need to be wiped out. And this was all done by Kil'jaeden trying to get to Velen. And if you've never read the Lord of the Clans book, go read it. It's an amazing read. It's such a good read. So there is so much lore. There is so much lore in the world of Warcraft that they just the new writers don't go back to, and it's making me upset because it's like these were some of the best books written by Christine Golden, who also wrote the Sylvanas book. Let me put this up here real fast so you can see it. And then she writes Sylvanas. And then she goes and writes this, and this is just so bad compared to everything else that she's written before. 'Cause she wrote Lord. I think she wrote Lord of the Clans, and she wrote Arthas. Arthas being, the story of Arthas Menethil before he becomes the Lich King, and it's such a good fucking read. And then I'm like, what happened, Christine? You wrote all these amazing books back in the day that were so good page turners, and then you write something like this, where again they rewrite Nathanos' lore, and she's the entire time Sylvanas is like, oh, I can't feel love because I'm undead. Not because she can't feel it, but because she doesn't want to feel it. So she's just basically being a teenage girl the entire book. And then she's like, I need to go find Nathanos, and she finds Nathanos' old rotting corpse, body like he was in Classic. And she's there, and she's like, I love Nathanos too much to abandon him to this fate. So the entire time she's trying to get him to understand who she is and to come back through mental, through mental training. And there are moments where he comes back and then he relapses and then he comes back again. And it's through the power of love that she brings him back fully to his senses. And it's so fucking dumb. Whereas if you remember Classic, you're actually just sent out to kill him in the Plaguelands. And because he's a hunter class, he just feigns death. And he crawls his way back to the Undercity, realizing that they're Forsaken, who are not under the control. And that's after we whoop his ass and he gets his mind back. That's his original lore. He turns. Sylvanas wants you to go kill him because she doesn't want him to be like that. He gets his ass beat by you and a bunch of adventurers. He feigns death, and then he crawls his way back to the Undercity once he gets his memories back. And it's like, that's a really cool, that was a really cool Nathanos origin story, which then they keep changing depending on which version of the story you're in. But I do like the detail that the skin that we see on him isn't his, it's his cousin's, and he has to live with that every time he looks in the mirror, because he doesn't see himself, he sees his cousin who was similar looking to him, but he wasn't, exactly how Nathanos looked when he was alive. And it's just like, they killed his cousin so they can take his skin and give him his body. Yes, you can really feel and imagine that, but the new one is just like, I don't know who this book was. I think this book might have been written for teenage girls. Like, this wasn't written to be an adventure fantasy book. This was just written to be a teenage girl's romance novel by the end here. And it's like, this is just her, and the whole book is her recounting a lot of this stuff from the past to Anduin, who she's got.
Take the early advantage and get your spoil.
Not this time. Yes, I'm talking. Yeah, she's talking to Anduin, who's trapped in the jailer's thing. Like it was in the expansion. She's trying to get him to come over to their side. And then War of the Scaleborn wasn't that great. And the last book I read, which wasn't even that one, it was. Do I have it? I might drop it. Was this one, Blood Ties. It was the prequel to Midnight. Written by. This one was also by Christine Golden. And this one's about. You can see from the cover, this one's about Eretor, Turellian, and Illyria. And a lot of people fucking hate this book. I myself hate it as well. Because it goes into depth about their relationship as a family. And spoilers at the end. There's supposed to be this... Like, it takes this action scene, and then all of a sudden it stops everything to prepare for a wedding, because Turellian and Illyria have never been officially married, even though they've been dating for centuries. And it, it takes like an entire chapter or two out to describe the wedding and how it's going to happen, and then it goes back to, oh yeah, there was still the Legion that we were dealing with. It's a really awkward book. There's a part in here where, yeah, but I keep sidetracking myself. But like the wedding then gets crashed by the Legion because they immediately forgot about the Legion for some reason. Like Illyria, who we've seen continuously be hounding the Legion every time she gets a whiff of them, suddenly stops and goes, I should get married. And then they plan the wedding, and they're going to have it in Suramar, and then they completely forget that there was a Legion base just like right off the outskirts of Suramar that was still running, that had a soul engine running in it, that they knew about, that they knew that was not cleared out and was still collecting souls. Like they didn't know exactly where it was at, but they had an idea because they've been investigating it the whole book. And it's just like, why did we stop to have the wedding? Why was this? Why? And then at the end of the story, it's like, should we go back to getting married? She's like, I can't get married yet. I still have to chase down Zelotath and the Legion. She's like, I love you, but I have to go do this. I have to protect you, and she's talking to Torellian. I have to protect you and Eretor so that Zelotath doesn't hurt you guys. And he's like, well, and Torellian's like, well, we're supposed to be a team. We can do this together. She's like, no, I got to do this by myself. I can't have you slowing me down. And it's like, what the fuck is going on? You just refuse to get married to your husband, and you just run off on your own. And that's why we see her alone in the War Within the entire expansion, is because she just wanted to run off. There's also a weird ass scene in here where they're back in Akadin and on not Draenor, but what's that area? Outland. They're in Outland. They're trying to fly to Akadin. They meet a they meet a Naru there, and the Naru like fills Eretor with light, and it makes him feel like a kid again. So he's like, if I fly around on this mission to find Legion members that we're supposed to be doing, we're supposed to be flying to the crypt, and he then gets filled with light, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna have fun with my dad. Hey, Dad, chase me, as he's riding his griffin around the Naru, laughing like a child. And there in Illyria and Torellian are on the ground talking to their contact, and they're like, the fuck is he doing up there? It's like, what was this? Why did that happen? There was so much wrong with this book. But I forced myself to read it. It took me about 10 days. I feel bad that it took me 10 days and not a couple days. But I ranted so long my buffs fell off. Which is why I'm like, Blood Ties. It's not a great book, but it's not a bad book. And that's why I'm like, again, this was written by Christine Golden, who wrote Arthas and Lord of the Clans, 2 books I can't recommend enough that you should read. If you get an opportunity to read them. They are amazing. Alright, what am I supposed to do over here? Money Operation Investigate. Okay, I gotta find more of mine. What? Oh, this right here. Glowing big ass thing here. Neat second lumber card from the... But I ranted enough about how bad the writing is. That's what I've said. How long is the book? I don't know. Oh wait, actually, here's books that she's wrote. Warcarft. Okay, so she wrote Sylvanas, Before the Storm. Yeah, Lord of Clans, Rise of the Horde, another good book. Beyond the Dark Portal, another good book. Arthas, The Shattering, Prelude to the Cataclysm, another good book. There's a character in there who I'm sad we never got to see in Shadowlands. It was Anduin's cleric teacher, who was this dwarf woman who ends up dying when the Cataclysm happens. And it's like, how come we never saw her again? It was weird that we don't even get to acknowledge her, because it was supposed to be that I'm going off on another tangent, but Sylvanas would call her brother Little Lord's son, but the dwarf woman who taught Anduin used to call her Little Lion. And then Sylvanas started calling Anduin Little Lion. And it was like, oh, there's supposed to be this juxtaposition between the characters that we could have saw in the Shadowlands, but we never get to see her again. I don't know why these books fell off so hard. Especially because, like I said, Christine Golden's such a good writer. Thrall, Twilight of the Aspects, that's another good one. Jaina Proudmoore, Tide of War, War Crimes is a good one. War Crimes is such a good book. That one takes place in Pandora and is about Garrosh. And it's like, it is such a good book. Warcraft, Durotar, the official movie prequel. I have not read that. I might have to see if that's any good. Warcraft, the official movie novelization. I will skip that. Exploring Azeroth, the Eastern Kingdoms. Those are all the books by Christine Golden. And it's like, she had so many good hits. And then they just became misses. I don't understand why these ones became such misses. I wonder if it's because maybe when she wrote these other books, She had like somebody to fact check her on lore and keep her in place and be like, this is what the characters would do, this is not what the characters would do. But because of now how Blizzard kind of is with how loose they are with everything, maybe she doesn't have that anymore. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe she doesn't have that level of like checks and balances she once had. And she's just allowed to write whatever the hell she wants. And it's like she's basically just writing fan fiction about Warcraft. What is this? Gather as much lightwood as you are able. The elves will know we are here soon enough. We must arm ourselves before they do see it done. Wait. They didn't say Solshin, they said Zol, whoever.
Lorthamar, I've secured the area, but they're making a push for Amani Pass.
Oh, that's Huldra and Brightwing. That's pretty much what this is pretty much what these books were. That's what I'm like. Why, Chris? This is why I was so disappointed, because it's like I love a lot of her reading. I love a lot of the material she put out for Warcraft, because it's so, like I said, it's so good. If you got a chance, go and read a lot of those books. Yeah, that's why I'm like, it's so awkward, because Arator never does, like, you know, when he does the chase thing with his dad around the Naru, it's never brought up again. They just kind of, they chastise him, and then they never bring it up again. It's like, are we gonna talk about this more, or are we just, no, we're just sweeping that under the rug? Okay, we're just sweeping that under the rug. He never explains that he felt something when he was near the Naru, you know, the embodiment of light. He never felt, he doesn't explain that, and it's crazy. And then again, like you said, the wedding scene, it just pops in, and we don't know. And it's a lot of criticism if you'll hear about Blood Ties, is that for like two, 3 chapters they stop the investigation of the Legion to plan a wedding in Suramar with Lothamar and Thalyssria, and it's like, and like I said right now, where the fuck is Thalyssria at? Why is Lothamar, the Regent Lord of Quel'Thalas, not have his wife by his side or the aid of Suramar? They are mages. They are elf mages. They could pop in and out in an instant. And I'm pretty sure there's a way for them to connect Suramar and Quel'Thalas like nobody's business. It didn't make any sense why. And I get it, they're trying to make this a light versus void thing, but again, they could have called in the Horde. They can call in Suramar. They can call in so many people to come help. But now we have Alliance members running around a Horde city, and they are locked out of a lot of places, which I appreciate that. Okay, whatever. Okay, don't upgrade. I don't need you to upgrade. I just need you to stay green.
The light of the sun.
Yeah, perfect. I can just enchant that. What have you found?
Let's do some good.
Lothamar was right to defend this land, but I don't think he's seeing clearly. The presence of the Amani is too enticing. This doesn't add up. The trolls are going out of their way to craft light bloom weapons to fight what? It isn't us. They didn't attack Suncrown. They could have, and they didn't. We need to find the truth. Let's head south. The hideout I discovered must have answers.
We should help.
Yeah.
Lothamar, we found evidence.
And what the fuck is Turellian doing here?
The Amani Pass takes priority. I will not let them invade Quel'Thalas again.
Investigate if you must, Arator, but I expect you at the pass in short order.
Why was he... Lock me up. Oh. Why? Okay, why is Turellian here at the Amani Pass? Especially when he made such a big deal about being in Silvermoon to protect the Sunwell. And this... And I know they're going to kill him off, because they data mine and we got to fight. I think one of the raid bosses is Illyria, who's completely void corrupted. So we know Turellian's going to die. Like, we know that man's about to die. Let me disenchant this, because I ain't going to wear it. Right, 145. Crit and haste, yeah, it's not my best stats. Into the trash with you. And what do you got? Thank you for your aid, Lothar. Told me what happened at Suncrown. Suncrown was under my watch. We heard the felling of trees, left and to investigate the noise. I thought perhaps it was the Light Bloom's doing. I never expected the Amani to encroach so brazenly. I'll say the Light Bloom. Lothar can seize the Amani. Let's just hope he doesn't give them another eye in the process.
The Amani were only the source of a bigger problem. The Light Bloom has never acted like this before. The forests had only small pockets of growth. But the moment the Sunwell surged, it changed everything. Every pocket of Light Bloom has grown into dense thickets, teeming with strange wildlife. I cannot leave this unchecked. Lothar said you had someone knowledgeable with you in Fairbreeze. I need to speak with them. My expertise lies with the forests. This problem I can surely solve. The other issues, well, you've proven yourself competent many times over. Take care.
Okay, so he's got to go off to, what's her name? To what's her face? Yeah, this is why a lot of people have a lot of problem with writing. The writing right now in Warcraft. It's just being ignored for them to write whatever. And this was like what was it? I think Legion. Legion had the quest line where was it burning? Was it Legion? I think where you had Maeve. Where you had Maeve chasing down the Legion pockets in Felwood, and you know she's the leader of that all-female warrior group for the Night Elves, and there's this guy who's like, I want to join that all-female warrior group. I should be allowed in, and it's like this is an all-female warrior group. This is a matriarchal society. This is all for women. No guy should be allowed into this because they have their own gender roles in that society. But he's like, no, I should be allowed in. And then remember Maeve, who has been fighting demons for over 10,000 years, gets upstarted by this one dude who's like, I'm young and I know better. She doesn't know better because she's full of old people tradition, and that's wrong. And it's Maeve is like, you're right. You're young and you have more experience than me now. And it's like, what the fuck did I just watch happen? It's one of the biggest downgrades in stories you will ever see in this game. And I'm pretty sure that was a Legion. No, I don't think it was a Legion questline. I think it might have been. Fuck, what? Which? I think that might have been Legion. And we haven't heard shit from that character since.
This is the place. Covered in runes and well warded, it seems.
And then there's a lot of backstory between the Blood Elves and the Amani. There's a lot of bad blood here. And now that the Amani is going to join the Horde.
I suspect the Amani didn't want any uninvited guests. Lucky these wards are old.
Come on, Eretor. Oh.
If they were this well guarded, we'll want to take care ahead. Follow me and keep quiet.
They're talking about the the Amani might join, and I think that's going to be the new. Some people are speculating that might be a new allied race, like the Earthen. It'd be weird if it was.
Ready to fight the fight?
And then, oh no, then the Haranir. That's the other allied race. Yeah, the Avatar people. The Aurenya, who we met back in the War Within, who really didn't do anything, and now we're gonna see her and her whole race. And there's a lot of lore that just pisses me off with them because they're the original first elves. So they were living underground the entire time, and then a group of them said, "Hey, what if we just go to the surface?" So they go to the surface. They then devolve into the trolls. and then the trolls end up splitting up, and then the trolls that camp near the Sunwell become the first high elves. It's such a weird line to just do that like this. Alright, let's see this movie.
You invaded our land. You killed my people. For what? To conquer? To claim what was never yours? This is what you fear, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not the blade, but what it contains.
No, they went... Well, I'll explain. Is that,
The light.
Is that somebody from, what you call it?
Comfort, but so easily honed into this.
You like goods, don't you? Then find them.
Oh, good. The
What do you think?
thing cut in.
Anything to say?
Is he from, not... Ooh. They should have showed that.
I didn't think so.
I was gonna say it's Zoldazar. He's from, fuck, what's that area?
That weapon. The Lightwood. They aren't trying to conquer Eversong.
Yeah, he's Coltier.
They're trying to defend themselves from the Twilight's blade. And they've locked the way forward. Come on, champion. We need to follow them.
Well, yeah, kind of. They went from tree-hugging elves to like really tree-hugging elves. Then they go to the surface. A group of them become the first dark trolls, and then those dark trolls become the high elves. It's so weird.
Let's do some good.
And it's just them trying to shoehorn in the Aranwea into the lore. Because somebody was like, "Well, I'm gonna create my own cool new race that's just another elf." Tearing Zolaman as well. This is no coincidence.
Ready to fight the fight?
I suppose I shouldn't have expected to greet her with open arms. I did not expect them to be trapped in here. The Zolaman are clever. They must have made their way to escape. We only have to find it. Let's look around.
We should have it. This riddle must be the key to getting us out of here.
And I haven't come across it yet, but people are like, you know, they add the puzzles where it's, you know, you move the little things around and then you connect the dots, and the dots, once they're not overlapping, let you out, you know, open the puzzle box. They're like, now they have this really lazy one that I've seen on Twitter where it's 3 cogs on the screen, and then you have to find the one that's different. And it's like, what? Why? Why is that considered a puzzle? Okay, it's telling me to look over here. Don't tell me. Oh, wait, is this it? Is this exactly what I was talking about? Curse Gurabashi binds us. Bang Shadra, pry the bars. Blood of the Here Eek, mark the way. By the corpse we be free. Ash sits at the bottom. Okay. Do I have to kill the spirits? Looks like I do. What am I supposed to do? Amani riddle solved. Ash sits at the bottom. Oh, this is a riddle. Binds us, Fang of Shadro, pry the bar, blood of... Oh, I gotta... Okay, I need a Fang, blood, and by their corpses we be... Okay. Now, let me guess, that is the unrelenting... No, not that. What is the bug she's on? Shadra. Okay, so I gotta find... Unless this is it. Do I just gotta finish this?
What do we need to do? Let's do some
stay
good.
a while on this.
I'd heard this land belonged to the Amani long ago. I hadn't really thought about it beyond recorded history. But these ancient bones... There must be generations of Amani buried here. Resting where no one can reach. The elves do not revere our ancestors as the orcs do. But we still honor our dead. The Amani cannot even do that much. We've taken it away from them. Little wonder they hold such hatred for Elvenkind. We
It
should
is.
get moving.
Okay, so I've got to wait for that corpse to respawn. Probably downstairs. Is that child? Yep. Eek. I think he was the Loa back in. I think BFA. Tarnish. Dawn Wit Sentinel Arm Guards. Okay. So I killed him. Let's see if the other one spawns up top. Is she back? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, the new writing is just lame because every old character is just really sad now and regretful. I don't understand. Place that. Okay. Inside the vase, fresh bones, scraped fangs at the top of this layer of ash. And they did that with Kratos too. Place blood vein clot into the
The
vase.
Mistward is gone. Let's find Zul'jin.
It's like, hey, we did all these things in the past, and now we're really sad that we did them. We full of old men full of regret is the biggest writing thing right now, and I hate that style of writing.
More magic blocking the way. These tiles may offer a solution.
Carved tiles matched. Oh god, it's a giant memory game. Okay. Right. Okay. So is just touching this gonna change me to different frogs? Okay, those are matched. Eagle. That was this one was the eagle, right? Nope. No, that was a red bird. Okay, so there's the eagle. Yeah, there's that one. Yeah, it's so good. Didn't I get this one right? No, okay, so this one and this one. This one.
Ah, you did it! What do we need to do?
You made that look easy, because it was easy.
Better to
At least that one's technically a puzzle.
than permission.
How does the script go? We need to find Zul'jin and explain to him that we fight a common enemy. Surely he will see reason. Come on, they have gotten that much further in the maze. Yes. This woman is the
We have to find Zul'jin before it's too
is
late.
Zul'jin's granddaughter. We still, yeah. Thankfully we still have Pyroblast. They also brought back for Frost Mages the Water Elemental, which now that I went back and I read a lot of the lore on the mages, and it's like, oh, their elementals aren't elementals like shaman elementals. Their elementals are you fucking druid. Trying to explain lore. Oh, what is this? And, oh, that's not. Their elementals are just pure arcane magic that flows through, that the water flows through. And I was like, oh, that's neat. That's why they're different from shaman elementals, where shaman elementals, you have to ask the spirit, you have to ask the elements themselves to lend you power. Oh, okay, so we just kill this dude. He does not get to stay in the story because he was a guy. And this is why we deal with Where we deal with the granddaughter of Zul'jin. Yeah, they also gave us a PvP Pyroblast called Greater Pyroblast. It's garbage. It's a hard cast, can't work with the procs. It's completely worthless. It does a lot of damage, but it doesn't do enough.
Wait, there's no need for bloodshed.
You will die, Sushan.
Pyroblast. Pyroblast.
None of this had to happen. Let's go.
Oh wait, was that the woman? I can't tell because I can't tell the damn men and from women. I can't tell which was which because they all look so generically similar. Oh yeah, if when it procs, you get the you get instacast, which is great. That's basically what you do when you use combustion. Combustion gives you the ability to do fire blast. No, did you not know that? It's been that way for a while. It's been that way for a long time. I think like since TBC it's been that way. Cuz you use combustion, which gives you heating up, which gives you fire, then you use fire blast. Fire blast procs it into your instacast pyroblast. And then when combustion reaches near, I think like the last 10 to 5 seconds of its life, it then gives you infinite instacast, so you can just spam pyroblast.
Ready to fight the fight?
Ooh, am I finally gonna get a new staff? Yeah, there we go. Intellect, stamina, crit, haste. What is this? Binds with off. Intellect, stamina, crit. Ah. Now I get an offhand. Let me see this. I just destroyed the sword that I could have used. I'm gonna have to take the staff.
Better to seek forgiveness than permission.
I mean, you can still hardcast it. And it still does a shit ton of damage. This one does hurl immense fiery boulder that causes it doesn't really do that much. 6,126 fire damage. Why does it only do? Okay, yeah, and then Flame Strike does half of that. But it negates that fear. Well, then hardcast Greater Pyroblast, which is the only way you can cast that one. No, none of this is necessary. We need to make them see reason. My father will know what to do. I know he'll see reason. Once I explain what happened here, there is no need for bloodshed. It's simple. If the Amani are set against the Twilight's blade, we fight on the same side.
I've bested every... Quickly, we need to get to Amani Pass and tell them the truth of what is happening.
Intellect. Let's see. Equips your harmful spells and abilities have a chance to awaken the relic. Its energy is overloading and erupting your target, inflicting 6,036 physical damage, split among nearby enemies. Oh, that's not bad. Which should replace this one because it's Umbric's channeling focus, which your damage. Oh no, that's not going to replace that. Let's see. Take a sip of the drink you swiped from the freight. Increasing your critical strike. I should actually have that queued on my bar. We'll stop that there and we'll put this here. I got that from the dungeon. Channeling focus increases your highest secondary stat by 135 for 10 seconds. I think I'm just gonna disenchant it. I can't disenchant this. Cannot be disenchanted. Are you why? Okay, I'll use it to replace Umbric's channeling focus then. And then I will disenchant this. And also disenchant just been disenchanting my old gear. Goodbye, and then I'll just sell this the stuff off. Goodbye, old gear. Now I'm hoping this takes me to the Amani so that I can do the questing there and gain another 5 levels. Which is, I think, exactly what people were talking about happens. Is that while you're questing, you'll quest in Silver Moon, you can complete all the quests in Silver Moon. And when you're done, you'll be heading to the troll area. You'll be heading to Zolaman. And you'll be able to quest for another 5 levels, which is kind of dumb because then you still have one more zone to get to, which is Orenwia, or under the hollow, like back near the what you call it, Hallowfall. Another area in Hallowfall to get to.
It's the Twilight's blade. They're the true threat.
Okay, let's see.
What do we need to do?
We must put a stop to this completely.
We should have.
Where's Torellian? Is he already ahead killing trolls? Our findings at Tor Watha were correct. By the time that Torellian and I arrived here with the troops, the Amani had already begun to take the pass. They seek to establish another path to acquire the Lightwood from our land. The Amani have chosen war, as they always do. This, at least, is a threat I know how to handle. Eretor is but a boy. He cannot grasp the magnitude of history between the Sindorai and the Amani, and I don't expect him to. Yeah, if you've seen Platinum Mall's video about the conflict between the Amani and the Sindorai, it's like, yeah, the Sindorai came over here and basically just annexed their land. And then when the trolls were like, hey, give us our land back, the Sindorai were like, go, no, fuck yourself. That's literally how that history between them goes. Let's see. We stand by the Blood Elves and all that is right. Resolve the battle of the Amani Pass by helping the Blood Elves secure it, or try to dissuade the Blood Elves from fighting. Oh, is this a split choice? Well, then I'm just gonna join the Blood Elves. Fuck them.
We shall not falter. If you will not fight, get out of my way.
This bloodshed. It's madness. Where is my father? He must see this by now.
No, he doesn't, because they written your dad really bad. This one,
Baladash.
Stop. The Amani are the real. Am I supposed to talk? Oh wait, hang on. Let me see this quest.
Falter.
Light in the cradle. Resolve the battle of the Amani Pass by helping the Blood Elves secure it, or to dissuade the Blood Elves from fighting. Sindorai forces dissuaded optional. Sindorai banner planted by the Amani. Oh, so I have a choice. Okay. Damn. Like I could join Archmagister or Blessed Lightbringer. So I could have them stop fighting. Or I can have them fight. Do I have the flag in my inventory? Because I don't see it. Is that it? No. Because I don't see an option to plant a flag. I can do this the old way. I can do this the new way, where I have them all just stop fighting. Ah, they're fighting me. Oh, I probably have to kill. I probably have to kill them to plant the flag. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. Oh, she's running.
You like goods, don't you? Then find it.
How long have I been streaming? I've still got time. God, should I do this the old way or the new way? The new way feels just kind of lame. But I'm helping Eretor, so... You know what? Let's see what happens if I do it the new way. No! No. Let's kill. Killing's more fun. I keep doing that. Because I have, on an ult, I have, you know, my spell cancel at 1, and on this one I had it at 2, so I got them confused. Where is the flag? Do I have a flag in my inventory to plant? It says I have a flag in my inventory. Sindarai banner planted and Amani banner burned. Oh, okay, I see. They're these big things. Yeah, fuck it. This is the Sindarai land. We're gonna take it back from the Sindarai. Peace was never an option. If I level my troll up, I'll have him be peaceful. I want to see how this plays out because we still have to be friends with them. But how is this going to play out if I'm not taking the side of peace? And just put something. Let's eat the corpse. Is this what you wanted, Eretor? Did you think the champion of Azeroth would help you? No. No, I have chosen my delicious victory here. Pyroblast. I wonder how mad he's going to be that I did not side with him. Alright, let's burn the Amani flags out. Get them the fuck out of here. This isn't your land. Trolls know where to stay and where not to be.
How dare the Amani threaten the Sindarai again?
Yeah, come on, Magister Ramath. Let's go. Let's push these dirty green skins back for the glory of the Horde. Hey, they're not Horde yet, so I can still be as belligerent to them as I want.
We have to stop this.
We did. Look,
It is too late, Eretor. But we can heal those in need.
we did stop it. Look, I stopped it through violence. If only I could spit in their faces. Ah, okay, there he is. Zul'jin. Yeah, Zul'jin is gonna die. Right now, is that woman? I can't tell. There he is, the one who leads this little incursion.
Silvermoon prospers.
Light aid you.
These monsters deserve nothing more than a swift retribution for Silvermoon, for the Sindarai. Terrellian's eyes blaze with life. For Ilaria, this will be finished.
Champion, we've cornered Zul'jin. It is time to bring this incursion to an end.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to be the granddaughter we were fighting, but no. Yeah, we're gonna talk to Zul Jan, the grandson, I guess. Let's play this movie and see what happens. He wears the same colors his granddad did.
Look at you, human. So self-righteous. So blinded by your light.
Blinded by the light.
Fight only to conquer.
Father!
Yeah, that's what I figured. The choice had no bearing on the outcome.
He is beaten. Tell me. All this death, denying us our birthright. Was it to appease the elves you cow to? Or was it to feed your soulless vanity? This is what I think of you and your light.
Ooh. He's like, deuces.
My son. Here, let me...
No!
Just... no.
Okay. That was actually a good cutscene.
Were we blind to Eretor's truth?
I greet you on behalf
I
of...
didn't expect this. Lothar glances at Torellian. Perhaps we've overstepped our bow.
I proudly serve as...
Lady Angel will remain here. The rest of us shall return to Silvermoon and debrief. Lothar looks at the devastated Torellian. We still have many battles ahead, it seems. They keep giving all these fucking things out instead of gear.
Secure the pass. For good or ill, we've taken a stand here.
Haste, versatility. This is actually better.
Return to Silvermoon. There is much to discuss.
There really wasn't when you look at it, because even Zul'Jan was right. Torellian decided that he was just wrong. Which, again, goes against Torellian's original character. Because the old Torellian was actually level-headed. This one's not, and it's just kind of weird. I mean, it's still a good cutscene, though. Like, I am... Wait, does she got anything to say?
I answer to the light.
I will keep watching as Regent Lord commands. I only hope our decisive victory deters the Amani from another attack. Eretor, I worry for him. If it is truly as he says, then the Amani fight with the Twilight's blade. Then we have good cause to rethink our strategy. I am no ally to Zulaman, but I know not to wage a war against someone who shares a common foe. Find Eretor, his instincts are telling.
Fight well.
Oh, wait, there's a rare. Ostguardian. I like the little anime, I like the little face. Am I going back to Silvermoon? Okay. Yeah, well, I gotta go check. I think it's only level 90 though. You get the portals to Silvermoon, which I don't like that. I want to be able to port back to Silvermoon as a mage. Flying is beneath me to major capitals. We gonna end you. The Amani not be beaten. It was like Wrath of the Lich King. The Amani push back the Scourge. What chance you think you got? And then this Amani just... These Amani don't sound that good. Alright, what did I get? Holy Retribution's Order. What is this? I think I've gotten this before. Yeah, it says Agility. And it's Soulbound. This is the second time I've gotten the same fucking item. The Light Blister weapon, granting your attacks a chance to deal 1,479 additional holy damage and heal you for 13,609 health. The problem is I can't use it. I am a mage. Okay, plate binds when equipped. Oh, I can. What level do you need me to wear that? Level 80. Ooh, I'm sending that to my ult. That's going to my paladin. What's it look like? Oh, well, it's the light. It's this version. This is soulbound. I don't want it to be soulbound. I can't do shit with it. Binds when equipped. Let me see. Plate, mail. I think I have. I can use mail armor. Oh, my shaman. Duh. Level. What level is that? Bind when equipped. Level 80, right? Yeah. Level. Okay, that's going to my shaman. Good. He's already got some gear he can wear. Just gotta make sure everything else is good. Okay, so damn, I was like I can disenchant and disenchant, but I can send that to my ults. Other than that, we're golden. I haven't tried it yet, but I think I can port back to the original version of Silvermoon, which, you know, the dead scar is supposed to be right here. We don't have it. And that was another lore thing people were complaining about, and I understand why. When the Arthas attacked and destroyed the first, when Arthas attacked Silvermoon for the very first time, you know, he had the dead scar here, which was supposed to be a pile of land that was never supposed to regrow again. But then they're like, oh yeah, we just kind of regrew it. It regrew on its own. Everyone's like, what? Yeah, we just figured out how to regrow this, and they got rid of all the scourge out of here finally. Which again, and then you go to the Windrunner Spire, and I was like, none of that makes sense.
Champion, you've uncovered many threats that besiege Quel'Thalas. We must plan our next move together.
Oh, I guess I did Eversong from the map. Okay. What now?
The Amani crossed a line. We need to make sure their encroachment has ended. Lady Liadrin is in Zul Aman now, looking into the situation. She'll need backup.
The Light Bloom is still an ever-present threat. Your contact has been investigating the overgrowth. Perhaps she has found something of value.
The Sunwell can only be empowered for so long. Those who are maintaining its current state are under immense strain. Turallion, how does our army fare?
The Vanguard stands at the ready. But even we cannot hold the line should the Sunwell falter. The light. We must trust in the light. We must.
What that I could join you, but there is much still to do here in Silvermoon. You have your objectives, keep in touch. As for Eretor, I hope you find him soon. Anu before Delanan. Oh, Anu Belor Delanan. Anu Belore Delana. Eversong replies, complete the following quest lines in Eversong. Rage of the Rendorai. Complete the Rage of the Rendorai. Lord Master of Midnight. Complete the quest and achievements from below. I should have had my potion on because I don't know what that guy was saying. Aid Eretor and bolstering those protecting the Sunwell. Arundar and Zolomon. Wait. Click to view the scouting report. Archbishop Alniosfo has left a message asking you to speak with you in regards to protecting to help Eretor and the Vanguard of the Light. Decline, because I actually want to go to Zolomon. After the Amani surrendered, we demanded Zul'jin relinquish our Lightwood and return to the lands. Even so, Zul'jin still lingers at the gates of the Zolomon with his troops. Lady Liandra and her Blood Knights hold the pass, and Liandra is trying to remedy the situation with diplomacy, but she reports that aggression may begin anew. She requests your assistance as a precursor to the matter. Yeah, I definitely want to go to Zolomon. Yeah.
Quickly. Liadrin needs urgent assistance with the Amani.
Say?
The beauty of Eversong endures.
I forgot to put my potion of tongues on. This is the front for... Yeah, alright. Oh man, it's been 3 hours. 3 hours of playing glorious World of Warcraft. I gotta say, I'm enjoying retail a lot more. Maybe I won't be quitting, because like I said, if this expansion couldn't grip me, it's not gonna have me staying. But yeah, it's got me pretty good right now. I can make more aluminum. I gotta buy more of this fucking... I really wish there was an easier way to buy this silver veil. I mean, silver leaf thread. But I always stop and buy 100. It's only 70 gold to buy 100. To buy 100 of it. Oh, I didn't disenchant this either. I got sell. Gray. I gotta disenchant that. It can't be traded, so trashed it.
Return when you need more.
Silver Moon Sundial. Alright, craft all. So, wait a minute. How does this new system work? Because there's still... Because I swear to God, I saw all 5 levels that you can craft. Why does it do it? Oh, because I had the better version. Okay. No wonder why it said I can craft so much. Okay, so I can get the new material and the old material at the same time. That's good. That means this is probably going to take forever for it to go from, you know, this quality to that quality, because it's probably going to go through all 5 qualities here with just nothing in between. With just nothing in between, just the 2 ends now. Because Blizzard thinks it's tricky. Blizzard's like, oh, I'll trick them, and they're like, we'll just give the same system they didn't like, and we'll put a new skin on it, and we'll say it's a new system, like they did with Shadowlands and the borrowed power system, and then they took it from they took the table from Battle for Azeroth, and they just brought it over to Shadowlands, and everyone was like, oh, this is such a good system, and it's like it's the exact same system from Battle for Azeroth. You just have it differently in Shadowlands. And I can't make this because I can't get Surefire Silk Bolts. Like, those things are so goddamn expensive. They're 5,000 in the auction house. I just need a couple to... I just need 8, which would be 40... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35... Yeah, 40,000 gold. And I'm short on this character. How much are the motes of fire? The motes are actually really cheap. And I can't learn no more from her. She's out.
My goods are one of a kind.
Alright, do I get any more? I can't do that. Alright, what about here? Recipes. Oh wait, can I buy any?
Glory to the Sindora.
Nope, because I have to hit 25.
May the eternal sun guide you.
And both my rings are enchanted, right? Haste, okay. Enchant shoulders. I'm still short on the ever singing dust because I don't get enough green items to disenchant, and it's like I don't want to use those because I want to save those for my ult. Berserker's Rage. Only enchant a weapon with the Berserker's Rage, causing you to spend abilities to grant your frenzied focus, increasing your haste by 59. Cannot be applied to items lower than level 20. Can't do shit about it. I can't make the oil either because I don't have motes of light. I don't know where to get those. They're cheap. I could buy those. You know what? Let's try some of this because I need my oil. Now, let's see. Do you have the vials? Magic intention supply reagents. Formula. Oh, well, where the hell do I get vials then? If you don't have them, where are the vials?
Are you planning a purchase?
Gray dye, dyes, bleach, dyes. Stuff I can't get because I don't have enough. Jewel craft. Who would carry a vial? That'd be alchemy, right? I get what they're doing where they're trying to have every profession just kind of like overlay, but it's really annoying. Inscription. I don't have inscription.
Are you planning a purchase? Return when you need more.
My goods are one of a kind.
Alchemy. Okay, there it is. You should have vials, right? Sunglass vials. Let's buy... Why are they so fucking expensive? Let's just buy 20. No, that's... Or 200... 200. 40 gold? Let's fucking just buy 100. Let's just buy 100. Let's just buy 100. And I can buy the motes. Because those are cheap things.
May my goods...
Alright, where is... You know what? I don't know where the auction house is. Where the hell's a guard at when you need one? How come there is no helpful guard? What the hell is this? Portal to the time way. What? They have the time ways back. Okay, oh, there's a guard.
We endure.
Auction house.
Sunwell's glory shine on you.
Oh, okay, I know where it's gonna be. It's gonna be over here. By the vault, isn't it? There's the vault. And... trading post. Oh, the trading post is here. Transmogrifier. They're the dumbass mounts for the trading post. There's the Rostrum. Is that Valyria? What does she got?
The pleasure is mine.
The Regent's request. Lothar has requested your presence. Wisdom before coming with details and the location to choose. Speaks volumes. Silver Moon Harbor, quiet and out of the sight. Not exactly the kind of place one picks for diplomacy or ceremony. No, this feels like something else entirely. Whatever he's planning, it won't be written down in any official records. Come, let's find out what the... Oh, this is probably for Delves.
I'm guessing Lorthamar needs something done in secret. Never forget that the sun casts the deepest shadows.
Ron, what does he teach? Oh, he teaches archaeology. Okay. Delve treasures. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see anything until this eventually launches.
I have answers if you have questions.
Can I lighten that coin purse up for you? That's
Memories. Okay, so it's not up here, it's down below. It's... crafting orders. Any crafting orders for me to do?
Anaria Shalar. May my goods...
Nope, because I'm pretty sure nobody uses that fucking system anyway.
My goods are one of a kind.
What did I need? I need a moat of... trying to get my enchanting up. Eversong dust is expensive too, so... moat of light. I gotta stop making everything a fucking money sink. I swear it is. I swears you it is. 1,000 gold for 100 of them. It's gonna buy 100. Thank you. This, I can at least get my enchanting up more. I love, you know what, I gotta admit, I really like the lag I'm getting in the city. Most people are like, oh, that's annoying. It's like, no, that means there's players here. That means there's a lot of players here. Oh, I forgot to... oh, perfect. Cordial invitation. Dearly departed, having just tasted the bitter sting of mortality, there seems no better time to discuss with you the oft-ignored subject of death and memorization of what you leave behind in a real physical sense. Leave discussion of love and other such frivolities to the philosophers and dandies. I speak of cold, hard stone and deeds carved upon it. Find me in Silvermoon. What the hell is this? Let me make my oil. I can only make 2 of them. Let's craft them. Dawn Shatter. Okay, what is Dawn? Disenchant a Dawn Crystal, reducing it to 3 Radiant Shards. Quality of the Radiant Shards reduces the limited by the... Yeah, I know what this is. This is just... You used to be able to do this without having to do this. It's so dumb that I now have to salvage this. And let me pick a specialization. Hang on. I don't know which one to take, honestly. Empower your abilities to enhance your... improve the quantity of your permanent... No. Improve the quantity of your illusions. No. Increase the quality of enchanting reagents created throughout enchanting. Increase the quantity of Eversong. Yes, this is the one you need. Master your general disenchanting. Okay. Shatter this. Gives you 3 Radiant Shards. Now, can I combine them back to make one of those? You used to be able to do that. You used to be able to willingly just shatter the shard, and then if you needed to, you could just combine it back together to turn it into a shard. It was a better system. But now that I'm at level 25, I should be able to buy more.
Baladash Malanore.
Illusionary illusion. What is the illusion bullshit? Illusionary adornment blooming light. Temporary grants your shoulders a magical illusion of light bloom. No. No, why would I do this? Why is it worth... Enchant weapon, Berserker's Rage. I guess I have to enchant my weapon because I don't have to enchant. I have anything else? I don't. Okay, I guess I'm gonna pick my fucking shoulders. We're gonna give him this bullshit. So what does this do? That's so dumb. Why is enchanting reduced to cosmetic bullshit? No, what the hell is this? Expand it. Why did it shrink? Why? Let's see, can I at least do crafting orders now? Can I do this one? I can't because I don't know. And I'm out of Eversong dust. It took all that to get to the specialization. I can't even get the first point. Culture weapon with Alassian Phoenix Oil, increasing your critical strike and haste by 13 for 2 hours. That's actually not bad. That's better than the hour it originally was. Alright. I want to thank everybody who tuned in. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys later. I'm about to go to Zolaman and start questing. Right now it's time for some lunch. Deuces! Oh, I gotta turn off.